Good evening, Japan Air 1CTC, gimpo tower, radio check.
Say again, please.
Japan Air 1CTC.
Japan Air 1323, loud and clear.
I'm out for the walk around. I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
Hi guys, can we start boarding now?
No.
Hi, morning. Welcome aboard. Good morning. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Hello. Hi, morning. Hi, morning. Hello.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. TCAS test pass.
I am ready for the checklist.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Sudden check.
Heading 053. Altimeter 1010. Pre-flight checklist complete.
Seoul departure Asiana 771. Radio check.
Second course line.
Asiana 771.
Asiana 771, riding clear.
Asiana 771 request IFR clearance to Jeju International Airport, proposing flight level 260.
Asiana 771, clear to Jeju, departure level 14 left 2, 31, Romeo departure, via Yankee 711, maintain flight level 260, qua 1304.
Asiana 771 clear to Jeju Airport, runway 14 left, Multi 1 Romeo departure, KNS 5, climb and maintain flight to level 260, squawk 1304.
Asiana 771, change this call 3530, 3530.
Roger, squawk 3530.
Asiana 771, runway drive, runway 14 left 2, report ready for pushback.
Report when network pushback Asiana 771. Set speed 176.
Departure, this is Janelle 284, gate 15, radio check please.
6.
Please.
Set.
Janelle 284, gimpo departure, riding clear.
Riding clear, so request IFR clearance to Jeju Airport. Flight level 240 is copy.
Janelle 284, clear to Jeju, departure, runway 14 left 2, 31, Romeo departure, Yankee 711. Flight level 24, qua 50545.
Roger, clear to Jeju Airport. Departure 14 left. Via 31 Lima, 31 Julie departure. Climb to flight level 240, squawking 554, Janelle 284.
Janelle 284, departure, runway 14 left 2, 41 Romeo departure.
Roger, 41 Romeo departure, Janelle 284.
Janelle 284, ready by crack, report ready for pushback.
Roger, Janelle 284.
Four departure Japan Air 133. Request IFR clearance to Jeju International Airport. Flight to Bonjour. Jeju 1323, transmission Japan Air 1323 to Jeju, runway 14 left 2, 41 runway departure, Yankee 711, flight level 220, squawk 2603. Complete 6003. 2603. Japan GT3 good to Jeju International Airport, runway 14 left, PR 41 Romeo departure, Tennessee flight level 220, squawk 2603. Japan 1323, ready for ready for pushback. Otherwise, ready for pushback, Japan Airlines GTC. So departure, this is Gmail 24, ready for pushback and dart. Gmail 2 pushback, so full facing northwest. Roger, pushback and just start forward facing northwest, Gmail 24.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the GPU.
Roger.
People start the pressure.
Captain, we got a door light here.
People start pressure.
Captain, we got a door light here.
Gmail 24, contact tower 181.
People start pressure.
Contact tower
Clear to
181, Gmail 24.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Angela 771, contact info tower 181. Japan 1323, contact info tower 181.
I am ready for the checklist.
People start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP.
Sudden check.
Takeoff speeds.
Sudden check. Sudden check.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
300 set. 300 unit set. Sudden check.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist complete.
Seoul departure Asiana 771. Ready for pushback.
Angela 771, contact info tower 181.
Roger, contact info tower 118.1. Gimpo Tower Asiana 771 radio check.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you. Have a safe flight.
Gimpo Tower Asiana 771. Gimpo Tower Asiana 771.
guys. Everyone's seated. We're all buttoned up and ready to go in the back.
Select LNAV.
LNAV.
Select VNAV.
VNAV.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
Display flight control.
Hello, Captain.
Oil pressure.
We are ready for pushback.
Check.
Locking gear. Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1. Oil pressure.
Check. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Before taxi checklist.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Gimpo round Asiana 771 radio check. Gimpo round Asiana 771 radio check. Gimpo round Asiana 771, do you hear me?
The cabin is ready. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Oceana 771, request taxi to runway 14 left.
Oceana 771, gimpo ground, radio check.
Oceana 771, routing clear.
Oceana 771, stand by taxi to traffic.
Oceana 771, say again please.
Stand by taxi to traffic.
Roger, standby, Oceana 771.
gimpo ground 안녕하십니까. 제주 107, 게이트 1 radio check. 제주 107, gimpo ground, correct. gimpo ground, FSX 901, radio check. FSX 901, loud clear. FSX 901, nothing. gimpo ground, request clearance IFS Jeju International Airport, flight level 240, Jeju 107. Jeju 107, clear to Jeju via 21 lobby departure, maintain flight level 24, departure frequency 109.75, Guam 201. Australia against Purple. Call number 5201. 클리어라스 제주 인터내셔널 에어포트 VT1 줄리엣 디파처. Flight level 240, code 5201. Jeju 107 departure, correction, 21 Romeo departure, 21 Romeo departure. VT1 Romeo departure라서 Jeju 107. Jeju 107, ready, correct, ready. Departure ready for push, Jeju 107.
Ground Asiana 829 request a taxi to runway taxi for departure.
Asiana 829, taxi runway 14 left, Papa Day, Golf 2.
Taxi to holding point runway 14 left via Romeo Papa and Golf 2. Asiana 829.
Asiana 771. Asiana 771, taxi to runway 14 left via Papa Day, Golf 2.
Taxi to runway 14 left via Papa then Golf 2. Asiana 771.
FedEx Runway 101, contact tower 108.1 today.
Contact tower 108.1, clear, and runway.
Taxi lights on.
Taxi light
김포그라운드
on.
제주 153, 풀 레디 for pushback. Jeju 1, correction, Jeju, compound Jeju 107. Japan 153. Japan 153, standby. Asiana 829, contact tower 108.1, good day.
108.1, good day. Asiana 829.
Japan 1323, pushback and engine starter through QNH 1009. Japan 1323, pushback and distance of Provost QNH 1009. Asiana 71, contact tower 108.1, good day.
Roger, contact tower 118.1, good day. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Runway entry approach.
Check.
Take off.
Check. Thrust set. $80 knots.
Check.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. 400 feet. Climb.
네.
시트지로 기세 원시도도 크리베 A 나왔습니다.
Heading, left heading 310.
Flaps 1.
크리베
Speed check.
크리베 A
Flaps
나왔습니다.
1.
Info heading
Flaps up.
speed
310.
check. Flaps up.
원시도 크리베 A 나왔습니다. 땡큐.
So departure Asiana 771. Passing 52,000. Proceed 21 Romeo departure.
It's a 771 for departure at a contact climb to 8,000, cancel level restriction.
Asiana 771, climb to 8,000, cancel level restriction.
호소치 안녕하세요. 이샤가 통보 오르면 비포 파이마.
It's a 12 approach at a contact clear to Oman and Delta level, direct Kalma, descent 1-2000.
오르면 원들 타워라이 버 칼마 원투성.
After takeoff,
Descent at 4, QNH 1009, is the ILS only 14 wide approach.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
Back one full right approach NH 1009.
Korea A-1, Tonga heading 280, descent to 11,000.
210 크리베 A 나왔습니다.
It's in a 77 active Blue G, climb to 10,000.
Asia 771 drag T climb via 10,000.
10,000 feet.
Asian 77 confirm maintain 10,000.
맞아. 10,000.
1,000 feet to level off.
지금 레이더 10,000에 들으시는데요. 지금 계속 올라가고 있는 걸로 표시되는데.
죄송합니다.
세븐 플라운트 FSX Asian 829 contact engine control 128.7. Asian 829 contact engine control 128.7.
128.7 national 829.
Asian 77 climb to level 160.
Climb via flight level 160 Asiana 77.
Clear minute room descent 8,000. 8,000 clear 8,001.
Total approach, Korean Air 515, maintain parallel 170.
Korea 515 third approach, radar contact, clear to 11 Delta arrival, left to Kalma.
Direct to Kalma, Korean Air 515.
Korea 515 confirm all man arrival.
Korean Air 515, say again.
Confirm all man 1 Delta arrival.
Confirm, correction. All man 1 Delta, Korean Air 515.
Asian 12 after Kalma direct to Dokdo. After Kalma direct to Asian 77 on contact control 128.7.
Contact Incheon control 128.7. Good day.
Korea 515 descent 12,000 cancel level restriction.
1,000 feet to level off.
다 confirm 각 one departure. One departure for example.
Incheon control Asiana 771. Maintain flight level 160.
Asian 771 Incheon climb ladder 260.
맞아. Climb via flight level 160.
Busan 8130 descend and maintain 1000 by OPEC. Maintain 1000 by 8130 기획 QNH 1012. QNH 1012. Korean 46 인천.
네네, Alpha. Ready.
Korean 46 clear to Incheon. Correction, clear to gimpo via Karang 1 departure, tunnel transition that is south. Climb and maintain flight level 220, walk 3, 4, 5 seconds.
This is gimpo full, Salah 155 station. Or maybe flash race to 0. 3, 4, 5, 6, 12,
Korean 46 reback is correct, is tag 1836 right, push back and engine start approach.
Only need right, maybe this stuff from, around the Alpha.
Airbus addon 30 is activated vector to ILS Yankee 18365.
Radar ILS.
Asiana 771 인천.
Asiana 77, go ahead.
Asiana 771. Say your position and altitude.
Flight level 160.
Checked.
Asiana 771, roger, climb maintain flight level 260.
Roger, climb and maintain flight level 1, correction 260.
North Incheon Control, this is Korean Air 172. We're passing 127 and direct coming.
Korean Air 172 Incheon, roger.
Thousand feet to level off.
Here for contact Jeju approach 121, that's for 2 today. Contact Jeju approach, Gmail 34, thank you, good day. Busan addon 30, maintain 1000. Busan addon 30, turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 6000. Asiana 829er Incheon.
Incheon 829er?
Asiana 829er descend to reach level 160 by Doto.
내가 잘안 들리거든요. 이렇게 끌어들이는데 다시 말씀해 주세요. Again, please, Asiana 829er?
Asiana 829er descend to reach level 160 by Doto.
Descend to reach for 160 by Doto. Asiana 829er, thank you.
Incheon control Japan 1CTC, climbing maintain plus 1C0, free seat direct booking. 1323 in a climb level 220. Say again please, Japan 1CTC. Japan 1323, climb maintain, level 220. Roger, Japan 1CTC, climbing maintain, climb level 220. 네, 포스트. 오케이. 네. 리스트가. Greener 461818Y, taxi via pilot inscription, NH1012. 60에 리스트가 via pilot inscription, NH1017, 네, 포스트. FSX 90101 inch control.
FSX 901, go ahead.
FSX 90101, you're leaving my airspace. Radar service repeat. Unicom 122.8 today.
Unicom 122.8, FSX 90101. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Remain Incheon control coordinator 129 public you and now sending flight to rate 180 and 70 mile upcoming.
인천 컨트롤 안녕하십니까. 제주 107 테스팅 1 플라이트 레벨 165 proceed activity.
Jeju 107 standby break coordinator 1294 Incheon control water. Jeju 107 Incheon control. Jeju 107 Incheon control water. Airbusan addon 30 turn left heading 30 descend and maintain 3,500. Airbusan addon 30 descend and maintain 3,000. Incheon 829er confirm you're now before top.
Now I just started descending. Channel 829.
Roger. Airbusan addon 30 11 miles southwest of final approach peak clear INF Yankee 1836 will be perfect when established.
Coordinator 46, condition on the 66 direct, thank you for the contact.
First 6 wind. Coordinator first 6 wind 130 at 1836 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, 66 direct, clear for takeoff, coordinator 46.
Asiana 771 Incheon.
Asiana 771, go ahead.
Asiana 771 descend to reach parameter 160 by filter.
Descend maintain flight level 160 by total Asiana 771.
Asiana 829er is packed filtered to Papa River 1807 ILS 1807.
Expect Delta 2 Papa level and ILS Zulu 1807 approach, Asiana 829er.
Incheon control, good Ukrainian 1262 with you, 5 level 115. Korea 122 Incheon control, roger, climb and maintain parameter 210. Roger, climbing to 210, Korea 1262.
Descent checklist. Recall. Checked. Notes.
Checked.
Auto brake off. Landing data.
Sudden check.
VREF 141.
Aircon 8030, wind 130 at 108 feet, right, clear
Approach
10.
briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
인천 전사 러시아 airline 25 contact reach use.
Station calling, clear the call sign. Tuner 46, Incheon control, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 220.
I maintain flight level 220, flight level 46.
Incheon 771 is back Booper to Papa arrival, ILS Julia 1807.
Incheon control Asiana 771. Expect IRS Chulu 7 approach total to Papa arrival.
Incheon 829er follow Doctor to Papa arrival, descend and maintain 1000 train H107.
127, FSX 1009, Asiana 829, saving the clearance.
Train H100.
Clearance 1007.
Trainer 1414 Incheon control.
Trainer 1414, go ahead.
Trainer 1414 clear to Incheon via Tyson 3 Alpha departure, runway 13. Correction, runway 13 then south, climb and maintain runway 200, squawk 1161.
저기 스탑 넘버 좀 또박또박하게 천천히 다시 부탁드립니다. 트레이너 1414.
Squawk 1161.
Roger, Alpha clear to Incheon Tyson 3 Alpha departure, climbing flight level 200, squawk 1161, Trainer 1414.
Trainer 1414, reach back is correct, is peg 1813 right, push back and engine start up.
Push and start up, report eligible pushback, runway C, question 13 right, departure, Trainer 1414, thank you.
인천 센터 러시아 25 contact reach use.
1,000 feet to
Malaysia
level
35
off.
Incheon control, squawk 1330 ident. Asiana 829er descend and maintain 4000. Descend maintain 4000, National 829.
Asian 779, descend and maintain 6000, final approach to Papa River, QNH 1007.
Descend and maintain 4000, Doctor to Papa arrival.
Yamaha 8930, take it to gate. Greenlight 1172, descend to reach flight level 1805, Oman.
Descend and maintain 180 by Orman, Greenlight 172.
Malaysia 35, internal control radar, contact 82 miles north of Atute, maintain flight level 3990. Malaysia 35, started maintain 3990. Asian 771, say airspeed.
240 knots, Asiana 771.
Asian 771, reduce speed 200 for spacing.
Roger, reduced speed 200.
Japan Air 1323, descend to reach flight level 160 by Doctor.
Japan Air 163, descend and maintain flight level 160 by Doctor.
Radio broken, stay in your course line.
Yamaha 110, email, heavy winds.
Greenlight 1294, descend to reach flight level 180 by Oman.
Confirm altitude Greenlight 1294.
Descend to reach flight level 180 by Oman.
Descend to reach flight level 180 by Oman, Greenlight 1294.
$10,000 feet. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Asiana 829er direct Yumin.
7 piece, ready go commercial 829er.
Asiana 829 direct Yumin.
PF Yumin, Asiana 829er.
Asiana 771, resume normal speed, thank you.
Roger, resume normal speed, Asiana 771.
Korean Air 1172, contact follow approach 119 or going 75 today.
Approach checklist.
Contact follow approach 119 additional 75, Korean Air 175입니다.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
Japan Air 1323 is next to Papa Arriver, INS Julia 1807.
1007. Approach
Japan Air
checklist complete.
123 expect on air Julia 87, expect arrival to Papa. Japan 123.
Malaysia 259 10 400. Malaysia 35 on neighbor 400 to 2 pound, how about 410 or 390? Asiana 829er 10 mile north of Yumin. After Yumin, clear INS Julia 187 approach, report when established.
After Union cleared for IRS 07 approach, route when established, Asiana 829er.
Greener 460 cent reach runway 160 by GoPro.
Yes, 30 flight runway 160 by GoPro 516.
Asian 771 descend and maintain 6,000.
Asiana 771, descend and maintain 6,000.
feet to level off.
Japan Air 1323 after Doper follow to Papa Arriver and maintain 10,000 QNH 1007.
Japan Air 1GTG follow to Papa Arriver, descend and maintain 10,000 QNH 1007. 2010 descend and main runway 16 descend now.
Descend to maintain level 106.
Runway 1294, contact forward 119.75.
Contact tower of course 119.75, running 17% to the base.
Asian 771 direct Yumi, descend and maintain 4000.
Asiana 771 direct. You mean descend and maintain 4000.
Runway 1262, descend to reach runway 1905. Omen.
Roger, we'll descend and cross Omen at flight level 1901260.
Flaps 1.
Speed check flaps 1.
descend fast 390.
107, say airspeed.
Again,
107, say airspeed.
290,
107, reduce speed to 0 for safety.
reduce speed to 50
Defender 1323, say airspeed.
Defender 1223, 27, Defender 1.
Defender 1323, roger. Defender 107, follow filter to Papa Rider INS 01807.
Follow to Papa Rider INS 007. 010.
Thousand feet to level off.
Flaps 5.
Speed check flaps 5.
Control Asiana 829 is established for major 7.
Asiana 829er, wind 19017, cost 1901807, clear to land.
Major 7, clear to land. Asiana 829.
Asiana 829er, contact Jeju Tower 118.5.
118.15, Asiana 829.
Runner 46, contact Tower 119.75. Contact Tower approach 119.75, therefore. Usually 107, say airspeed. Visual 107, radio speed 230 for spacing.
Radio speed 230, 제주행.
Asian 771, final north of Yumin. After Yumin, clear INS Zulu 1807 approach, report when established.
Asiana 771 Neptune remain clear the ILS Zulu 7 approach. Report
armed.
localizer.
Visual 107, confirm approach to Papa arrival.
스테이어는 제주행.
Visual 107, confirm following approach to Papa arrival. Korean 122 contact power 119.75 with A.
Flaps 20.
Speed check, flaps 20.
제주행 107 FMC emergency request radio.
Visual 107, turn left heading 060.
Turn heading 060.
Slow approach 11975, Green 1262, thank you. Japan Air 1323, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Japan Air 1623.
Visual 107, descend and maintain 12000, Jeju QNH 1007.
제주행 107
Descend and maintain 12000, QNH 1007.
Descend and maintain 10,000, QNH 1007.
Incheon control Asiana 771 establish localizer.
Asian 771, contact power 118.15 with A.
Contact tower 118.2, good day.
Negative 118.15.
Roger 118.15.
115.
Jeju Tower Asiana 771 approaching runway 07.
Asiana 771, continue approach, runway 07.
Continue approach runway 07, Asiana 771. Gear down.
Gear down.
Your tower, turn at 119er.
Korean 129.
Confirm, do you want us to hold short runway 25?
A-bomb, hold short of runway 25.
Flaps 30.
We're above the flap speed.
Flaps 30.
This tower, shall I report
Flaps
to
30.
Kestity?
Asiana also taxi to holding point, runway 25. The Echo 1, hold short of runway 1.
Roger, test holding point of runway 25 via Echo 5 cross runway 31, Asia report to 방금 뛰어들어 죄송합니다. Asia report to via Echo 1, all solo runway 1. Roger, test via Echo 1 and hold shop runway 31, Asia report to.
Okay, hold shot runway 25, turn at 121 lighter.
Asia 77 on wind, 1 manager with 7 knots cost, 1 knots, runway 07, clear wind, caution tailwind.
Clear to wind, Oceana 771.
Checked.
Water throttle off.
Tower, Oceana 829 is shutting down. Thank you for your service. 수고하셨습니다. Right on the K. Asia 77 on right on the K, the Alpha 5, hold zero Alpha.
60 knots.
When you are braking.
Asia 77 is tall.
Asia 771, go ahead.
Asia 77 on right hand vacate, Alpha 1, taxi via Alpha, full smoke runway 31. Person, Ocean, Asia 77.
Asia 771, say again please.
Hold position.
Roger, hold.
Asia 77. Asia 77, Jeju Tower, take runway 31, then vacate via Echo 2. Asia 77 on Jeju Tower, taxi down, runway 31, then vacate Echo 2.
Taxi down, runway 31, vacate Echo 2, Asia 771.
Tower, Asia 842, we are holding short of 22. Mayday 427, taxi. Roger, standby. That's a standby, Asia 842.
APU on.
APU is coming on.
우리는 119er, liner band base, runway 25.
I'm on runway 25 and Air 121 either. No problem, no problem, no problem.
우리는 119er, wind 190.7 knots, course to 19 knots, runway 25, self takeoff.
Okay, clear for takeoff at 25, current Air 121.
Asia 8842, cruise runway 31, FCDR Alpha, then Papa 2, full slope runway 25.
cross runway 31 and taxi via Alpha and Papa 2 to runway 25 by channel function.
Asia 8842, squawk Charlie.
Roger, Hotel via channel report.
우리는 119er, confirm airborne.
Inform airborne, current Air 121.
119er, contact Incheon control 128.7.
Frequency 128.7, current 121 either, 감사합니다.
Jeju Tower, Asia 771, ER gate 21 and shutdown 수고하셨습니다.
네, 고맙습니다.
Jeju Tower and channel report 2, we are hope shuttle running 25.
Asia 8842, full slope runway 25.
Roger, hope shuttle running 25 by channel report 2.
I am ready for the checklist.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Shutdown checklist complete.